Hey guys, it's Nicole. Welcome back to Chronicles of a Crafter. So today I think I'm going to make some cards. I'm going to show you guys how I chop up one sheet of 12 by 12 paper and make 11 cards. Okay, are you ready for this? I have here this value pack of cards. These are some greeting cards that you can make yourself. I picked these up at Goodwill for like 99 cents or $1.99 depending on which store I go to. And there's 25 cards and envelopes in here. So I pulled out 11, I think. This is about 11 cards right here. So I'm going to make 11 cards from one sheet of 12 by 12 paper. All right, so I'm going to give you guys the measurements. Father's Day is coming up. I have to make some cards. I have about 8 uncles that I need to make cards for, plus my dad, and you know, it's just I have a very large family. So yeah, so I'm starting with some simple cards, some that my kids can sign and wish their dads happy Father's Day. So yeah, I'm just working my way through these holidays that yeah, I'm gonna give you the measurements for cutting up one sheet of 12 by 12 paper. Let me move my sign, and then we're gonna make 11 cards with it. All right, so let me bring my guillotine in here. So this is the paper that I've decided I want to use, and I've already cut it up. And here it is cut up, okay? But I'm gonna cut this one up as well. It's double-sided, right? It's very unisex, right? It's masculine and feminine at the same time. And it can be used for pretty much any occasion, I think. So here in my little Bits and Bobs jar here, I have all my little sentiments all cut up and ready to go. And I just don't have one that says Happy Father's Day, but I can make one. These are just stamps, guys. Like, I just stamped these on regular white cardstock and then used my watercolor markers and colored them in. It's not too difficult to do. So yeah, if you have sentiments, go grab them. If you have sentiments that look like this, even like in a package, you know, of just random sentiments, grab them. They'll work out. They'll, somewhere on here says, you know, happy birthday or wishing you the best or something like that. First you're gonna cut your page, your 12 by 12 at 5.5. Okay, so I need some room here. I'm gonna slide my guillotine over one, and I'm gonna cut my page here at 5.5. And I have 5.5 and 6.5 by 12. Okay, those are my two remaining pages. Now, from 5.5, on the 5.5 side, you're going to cut these all up into 4-inch strips, I guess. These are just 4 inches right here. So the cards that I'm making, I believe they're like 4 by 6, if I'm not mistaken. I'm just checking the packaging. I don't see it on there. I'll have to look a little closer. But I believe they're all 4 by 6 cards. And let's just measure that. Like, I'm concerned. Yeah, 4 by 5.5. 4 by 5.5. All right, so there's that. So we have these 3 so far. These are our card fronts. I'm going to take one of them and cut it in half on the diagonal. Okay, so it's just a matter of lining up your guillotine appropriately to get that right 90-degree angle right there. Okay, so now we have these 2 to go with these 2. So we're up to 4 cards already, guys. We're already on 4. All right, and now we're going to take our 6.5 by 12, and I'm going to cut this at 2.5. So right about there, 2.5. Okay, and then I'm going to cut these down to 4 as well. Okay, So we have these now, all right? Then we're going to take the remaining piece of our paper and we're going to cut this up by 2.5 strips. This is a 4-inch strip by 12. We're going to cut this down to 2.5-inch strips, and then we'll have one little section over here that's only 2 inches. Okay, so let's do that. 2.5, 2.5. And a couple more, 2.5, and then 2.5, and we'll have a 2-inch strip remaining. All right, so let's see, how many do we have so far? We had the four large ones, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we had our 3 4 by 2.5s, right? So that's 7. Now we have 8, 9, 10, 11, and one more, right? So we can make 12, but I'm only going to make 11. All right. That 2-inch, this 2-inch remaining piece right here will go with one of these others. All right. So here are these are mine that I've cut up previously and aligned them with the cards appropriately, but they're all the same. This is the same paper, same measurements, same cuts and everything. All right, so let's grab our cards. I'm going to take all of this out of the way. Let's start with just do one at a time. We can do one card at a time. And I am just going to start with my large square or rectangle. And you decide which side you want it on, either well, I'm using this paper. You may not have this paper. I can give you the name of this paper. I'll go look for it. But yeah, if you have double-sided paper, you decide which side you want to put your paper onto the card. My battery's flashing at me. Let me go change that before it totally shuts off. I'll be back in 2 ticks. Alright, so I went and grabbed the paper pack that I'm using. This is what it looks like. Fun Stampers Journey RSVP prints. There's 24 double-sided sheets of paper in here. And this is what the double sides look like. Okay, so it's this color. It's colorful on one side and black and white on the other side. That is so pretty. Oh, those are shells. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Anyway, we are using this set right here, okay? And I will finish aligning my cards to their fronts. So I'm just going to use, what am I going to use? Let's use glue stick. Why not? I'm going to use my Jot Activity glue stick and grab a mat. I need to clean my mats. I use them almost every time, and it's just time to clean them all off. Alright, so I'm just going to use some glue stick on here. And here is our first square going down. It's not a square, it's a rectangle. I know. I know, you guys are screaming into the you're screaming at the at your device like it's a rectangle. I know. It is. All right. So here's our first. I will fold this over, find the crease that comes with the card, and make sure that my top piece, my card front, lines up perfectly with it. Okay, and remove any excess glue along the way, and then set this one aside to dry. We're done with this one. And then, okay, so my bits and bobs, here we go. These are my sentiments. I can do something as simple as, here we go, oh happy day. And I will raise this up with a puffy tape on the back here. So let me grab that. Here I have just some puffy double-sided tape, and I would just snip off a little small section. What I can do also, what you can do, if you have this tape, and I'm telling you guys, take your Sharpie and just color this whole thing black on both sides. You will never see it underneath your whatever it is that you're puffying, okay? It'll hide behind there so well, and you just will never see it. And it's such a clever idea. I've seen actual black double-sided puffies, but they're way more expensive. But if you have just this from the dollar store, which I think works just as well, just grab your Sharpie and puffy the entire thing, and you're good to go. You're golden. So I just added a little bit of glue to the back of that puffy. So we've raised this up just ever so slightly. If you want it raised even more, add 2 puffies, like, you know, just double it up. But here you can see that there's a double-sided tape back there, right? If you were to color this entire thing black, you'll never see it. Never. I mean, you'll know it's there, but it won't be visible, you know? All right, so my first card is done. Let's move on to the next card. I won't do an exact same card, but you know we're making 11, right? So here we go. I'm gonna fold this one before I adhere my cards to it. So here, I'm gonna do one of these. This is the 2.5 by 4. I know I should be gluing the paper that I want to stick down, but, whoops, but I think I need to glue where I want the paper to go. So I'm just guesstimating the height of the page that I'm going to be using. So I'm going to do this side, this black and white side right here. So this is my 2-inch piece by 4, and then I will put down here the 2.5 by 4. This will be the only card that has 2 of these rectangles on it. So there's that one, all done, and then we grab a sentiment. Boom, happy birthday. Look how easy that is. It is just so crazy. It's so crazy how easy that is once you get your cuts for your decorative paper. All right, so yeah, I'll set that aside. Let's do one of the large. I'm gonna do one that says, that has this guy on it. Let's do the green side first, and then I'll do the black and white side. So here, let me do this appropriately, because this is a hard piece to get glued down. I want to make sure I get both points, well, all 3 points really, with lots of glue on it. I'm going to start down here in my lower left corner, where I normally do, and just work the page all the way around. Perfect. So then here we go. This one is done just like so, and all we need is a sentiment at that point. Congratulations. All right, you just puffy that up and you're good to go. All right, so I'm gonna do one more, and yeah, this is just basically how 11 cards can be made from one sheet of paper, right? I still have all of these left to go. I'm gonna do this one on this side going this way, so let's switch it up a little bit. I think I did so I did the green side on the last one. I'm gonna do this one on the black and white. Make sure I get those 3 corners. And let's do it this way. And sorry for the silence. I had to concentrate. I was concentrating right then and there. Okay, making sure I get that corner down appropriately. So let's just go ahead and fold this guy over. Grab a sentiment. I don't know. I just cut out a bunch of sentiments that I stamped, you know, happy birthday. And we can decorate and make it more, you know, even prettier if we like. But yeah, it's all preference. But this is just, I'm just showing you guys really quickly how you can get the maximum, the max out of your paper. So these are the 4x2, what is it, 4x2.5, right? I'm just going to glue it down this way and make sure I get them all over. Whoops. And this can go like right here at the bottom. Okay. And there's that one. Pop a sentiment on it. And you're good to go. Alright, so there's that. Easy peasy. Here we're going to do, let's do a large black and white. And then this becomes your own. Like, you have now 11 cards that you can source through and figure out how, you know, what you're going to put as the sentiment and stamp the inside and sign your name. All right, now you have 11 cards in your stash that you don't have to buy. And for $1.99 or 99 cents, whatever I paid for this value pack of cards, it just becomes like, you know, all that much more worthwhile. And yeah, just keep your eye out for those at your Goodwills, because that's where I found mine. It was at a Goodwill. Okay, so now we have this. And then something so simple as congratulations in black and white, on black and white. It looks so professional. And whoever you give this to will really appreciate it, I think, coming from you. All right, so there's that. We have, I think, 5 more to go, guys. So I did one with the black and white. I'm going to do one with the green. I think I need to clean my mat, or at least get a new one. Let's grab this large mat over here. Yeah, because that other one is a little sticky in places that I don't want it to be. So I'm just going to apply glue to the entire side of this back side of this card and stick it down to the front, whoa, to the front of this card. Okay, let's fold that over, give it a smush. You can even use your bone folder, get nice tight creases on all of it. All right, that one's ready. Grab my other card. We're gonna do another one. Let's see, I like to go back and look and see what it was that I've done previously to make sure that I don't repeat the same design. So this one I did green at the bottom. I'm gonna do black at the top here. So we're gonna glue down the green back side and pop this on here at the top. I love this paper. It is so pretty and simple, and yeah, you get a lot for what's in there. There's only 24 sheets of paper in there, and I've never heard of that company before. I think I got that paper at the Stamp and Scrapbooking Expo in Mesa, Arizona last year. So yeah, I have never used that paper before, but I like it. I like it a lot. Okay, so now we are on our 9th card, and here we go. This one is going to go down at the bottom in black and white, I think. I think we're on our 9th card. We will see in just a moment. Pop this one right down here. Make sure it's on the card, guys. Like, as you can see, I'm struggling just a little bit. Okay, there we go. All right, you can bone fold that crease, get it nice and tight crease right there. Okay, and yeah, we'll work on our sentiments in just a moment. I only have one more card after this, but I have 3 pages. So let's see what we're doing with these. I have 3 of these left over, but I only have 1 card. So let's see how many we've got. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I do have 9, right? These are my 9. But I thought I got it all. I thought I did it all. We'll see. Let's just keep playing. I'm going to do this green one at the top, because I can see here I have a green at the bottom. So do this one up here. And then you have like your own little collection of cards. Like, these are just all yours, right? If 2 people get this card, they'll know that it came from you. Like, you know what I mean? You have your own little signature collection of cards that you can keep in your stash. I'm just going to pop this one right up here near the top and add it to the collection. Okay. And then I have one more. And I'm going to put this one right in the middle on the black and white side. And then I'll put one more. I'll just grab another. Maybe we make 12. I don't know. Let's see. I'll have to count these out again. But I mean, the measurements of each one of these cards are correct. I mean, you saw me do it. I'm going to place this right here in the center. Oh, you can't even see what I'm doing. I'm off camera. Why didn't you guys tell me? All right. I'm going to place this one right here in the center. Bone fold that. Okay. And I'll grab one more card because I think we're making 12. Why not? Why not? All right, so I did this one in the center. I'm going to put this one on the green side on the center, just trying to get it lined up evenly with the previous. Okay. And somewhere centrally is where this will live forever and ever. Okay, so again, you have to have cards that are what is it, 5.5 by 4? Okay, if you can't find these, or if you don't have these, I don't know who makes this. Hallcraft, Mount Vernon, New York. All right, so it comes with 25 cards, 25 envelopes. Sometimes if you find this at Goodwill, you may be missing an envelope or a card or what have you, but this was an open package, and I guess I still have 25 in here. But yeah, just keep your eye out for that if you do have it. If you don't, and you still have your own, if you can't find this, okay, let's just say it's a Goodwill item, but if you have cards that are blank and you want to make cards but don't know where to start with these measurements right here. All right, let's just take a look at what we've made. I have this guy and this guy. All right, that's one. This guy and this guy. There's 2, well, 4 actually. I have these two full. All right, that's 6. I've got this one and this one. There's 8. I have another full, and then this one. That's 10, and then we just made these 2, so that's 12. I thought I was only making 11, and we ended up making 12. All right, let's put some sentiments on here just to get this going. And I mean, sometimes I like leaving my sentiments off until I know when I'm going to give the card, what occasion. I don't want to put, you know, happy birthday on a bunch of these and then I have a death in the family, or you know, something else, some other life-changing event. But in any case, this is just basically how you would decorate your cards. So puffy tape, a very simple sentiment, just like so. Puffy tape, there you go. Right, you can do one of these, congratulations. Right, decorate it however you like, guys. It's super simple but super fun to do. But now you have this immense collection of cards that you can totally you know, give to whomever. Look at that, happy birthday. I like that. Black and white, very simple, colored balloons. I mean, it's just so simple to do. And I'll show you the stamp set that I'm using. This is, okay, so I have this one that says, it's basically celebrate every day. Happy St. Patrick's Day, happy New Year, Easter, 4th of July, Halloween, graduation, I mean, it's just all the basic holidays that we celebrate here in the States on a, you know, yearly. I also have this one. This is the one that you're probably seeing right here. I have congratulations, happy birthday, best wishes. I mean, it's just a whole bunch of just generic sentiments that you can just stamp onto paper. And then these little flowers right here, I don't even know where I got these, but I saw them in my stash and I was like, yeah, I can use that. It's a cute little flower right there. Yeah, so anyway, guys, that's pretty much it. I mean, I think I've taken you down the rabbit hole long enough. Here's some sentiments. Oh, here's that happy birthday. This is a Creative Memories stamp. Happy birthday and celebrated, you're loved. Okay, all right, I think that's it. I think we played plenty for today. I'm gonna leave you guys right here. I hope you guys have a super crafty day. Don't forget to check out my one link down below. And yeah, guys, thanks to each and every one of you for subscribing to my channel and liking these videos as I post them. If you hit the bell for notifications, you'll be notified every time that I upload a new video. Also, if you like the content here, give this video a thumbs up. All right, just hit that little thumbs up. It's appreciative of me that you guys do that for me. I really do appreciate it. So yeah, have a super crafty day, guys. Go do something wonderful. Make 12 cards from one sheet of 12 by 12 paper, and I will definitely talk to y'all in the next video. Stay naturally curious, okay? Bye.